Welcome back to Social Sales 101. I'm Adeline Atlas, and today we're talking about one of the most overlooked but most profitable parts of your content strategy, your Instagram stories. Because while everyone is focused on reels, likes, and viral reach, the real money? It's happening inside your story views. That's where the warmest audience is watching, silently deciding if you're someone they want to buy from. Let's talk about how to turn your story viewers into buyers without being pushy, gimmicky, or boring. First, why stories convert so well. Your stories are where your audience sees your face, hears your voice, watches you behind the scenes, gets micro-coached without even realizing it. Stories feel personal, and personal creates trust. That's why someone might skip your post, but binge watch your story series all the way through. You're not just showing up, you're showing them what it feels like to be in your world. Step 1. Start treating your stories like a sales channel. If you're using stories only to post quotes or coffee selfies, you're missing the opportunity. You need a weekly rhythm that includes behind the scenes, building, planning, creating, micro-teaching, quick tips, mindset shifts, breakdowns, proof, client results, DMs, screenshots, testimonials, CTAs, clear next steps, DM, tap, buy, ask. Every 3 to 5 story slides, your audience should know what you offer, who it's for, and how to get it. You don't need to sell hard, but you need to sell consistently. Step 2. Use the 4-part post and profit story structure. Here's a plug-and-play flow you can start using today. Slide 1, the hook. Start with a pain point or curiosity statement. Example, struggling to post consistently because your content plan is a mess. Or, I used to post every day and never make a sale. Here's what changed. Slide 2, the shift. Deliver a short tip, truth, or process. Example, the problem isn't your content. It's that you don't know what each post is doing. Every post should warm, nurture, or convert. Slide 3, the proof show, a screenshot, stat, or story that backs it up. Example, here's a message from someone who used my $27 content kit and closed 3 clients last week. Slide 4, the CTA direct, clear call to action. Example, DM me plan and I'll send you the link. Tap the link in my bio to grab the exact kit. Only 3 spots left, apply by Friday. Stories don't need to be perfect, they need to be clear. Step 3, use story highlights as your silent sales team. Every story disappears after 24 hours, unless you save it where it matters. Create highlights that sell 24/7. Start here. DM templates, results, proof, courses, work with me. Inside each highlight, reuse your best story content, add value, plus visual proof. End every sequence with a call to action. DM the word X to get the link. This turns your IG profile into a live, visual funnel. Step 4. Watch the viewers, then engage. You don't need to DM every person who watches, but pay attention to who. Always views to the end, reacts to your teaching stories, votes in your polls, taps the link but doesn't buy. These are warm leads. Send soft outreach like, hey, I saw you voted on the poll about burnout. I've got something coming next week that might help. Want a sneak peek? Appreciate you watching my story today. Let me know if you want the full planner. This isn't cold pitching, it's hot nurturing. Step 5. Use polls and question boxes to trigger DMs. Want to spark more buying convos? Ask questions like, what offer are you building right now? Want my free DM script? Ready to start selling your digital product but not sure how? Then use polls to gauge interest, quizzes to segment leads, question boxes to invite conversations. Every response is a micro-conversion. Follow up with value and direct the right people to your offer. Step 6. Promote the same offer repeatedly. Most entrepreneurs post their offer once in stories and call it done. Your warmest leads need to see the problem, the solution, the format, the price, the proof, the urgency, every week. It doesn't need to be aggressive, just integrated. Example, Monday, show you working on the product. Wednesday, share a tip from inside. Friday, client using it. Sunday, reminder plus CTA. Stories don't need to be loud, they need to be intentional. Final tip. If you're not using your story views, you're leaving sales on the table. This is where your content becomes conversation, where buyers warm up quietly, where trust compounds and decisions are made. So stop waiting for perfect posts or high production. Use your stories every day with value, with clarity, and with purpose. That's how you post and profit.